Hello, hello, Las Vegas. This is Monique Buchanan, your realtor here in Las Vegas, and the host of the Welcome Home with Monique show. So listen, I've got a great show once again for you today. I've got none other than Miss Chanel. She is the top salesperson at a luxury home builder here in the Las Vegas Valley. In fact, one of the number one luxury home builders here in the Las Vegas Valley. Hello, Chanel.
Hi, thank you, Monique, for having me.
Absolutely. So me and Chanel have done quite a bit of business together. And so I wanted her to come on and kind of go over what exactly her builder builds, just different floor plans and options that they have, as well as incentives. So Chanel, before we even dive into that, what exactly is your role as a salesperson for your luxury home builder?
So my role as a sales associate here would be to represent the seller. First and foremost, I do represent the seller. Your real estate agent, hopefully Monique, represents the buyer. But I do work kind of for the middle person and advocate and mediate between the buyer and the seller to make sure that everyone's happy at the end of the transaction.
So a lot of times my listeners will think, when I walk in, that the lady, and I always say this, the really nice people that sit in the office, they represent me. They're going to represent me through this process, like my realtor. So I don't really need a realtor. I can kind of wing it on my own when I go build a brand new home. What do you say to that?
I say the more the merrier, right?
Right.
Why not have an extra person that you can fall back on? It's no cost to you.
Right.
It doesn't change the outcome of the pricing or anything. You're not going to get an incentive with not having an agent, but you have an extra person that you can call on and that can help you through this process.
Absolutely.
So we love our realtors. We love the partnerships that we have with our realtors.
And we appreciate that. And so sometimes it can be a 9-month process. So you definitely want to have somebody that's going to advocate for you. And like you said, I always compare it to like going to court without a lawyer. There's just no need. You have a paid for lawyer. Okay.
Absolutely. We speak a different language. We have different verbiage sometimes in real estate, and it just kind of goes over, the head if you're not privy to that.
Absolutely. Definitely. Like that commercial. I always laugh at that commercial where the realtor starts talking about, all kinds of different things and the buyers are looking completely lost. Well, yeah, because you're right. We have a different language. And like you said, it can go over your head and you're like, what was that? So anyways, but let's talk about the incentives that you guys are having right now with your builder.
Yes, with our builder, we are offering some buy-down rates, which are huge right now, and definitely going to save you a lot of money on that monthly payment.
Right.
So for FHA and VA, we are offering as low as 5.375 interest rates, and those are 30-year fixed rates, okay?
Nice.
For our conventional buyers, we are offering 5.75. Again, huge savings monthly if you compare it to the current market rate.
Yes, because that is about 2 or 3 points less than the current rate right now. So 5.375, I haven't seen that rate in probably a year and a half. Okay. And they're the feds are talking about raising the rates yet again next week. So how does that work? Let's say that they come down and they see something that they like with you, Chanel, and they say, okay, we're going to go ahead, and what does that process look like? Do they put down an earnest money deposit? Typically.
Yes.
Okay.
So similar to any other real estate transaction, even if you did a resale, you would still have an earnest money deposit that would be required. So the same thing with us, we only require 2% of the purchase price up front. That's going to go back to you at closing towards your down payment or however your finances are set up. But that's all that's required from us. We lock in the rate, the pricing, the promotions that we have, and we start building your home.
And there's the key point. You said you lock it in. So in that case, if they, as long as they get down there, you could lock it in before the feds raise it again. And then they don't have to worry about not securing that 5.375 or 5.75. And so, guys, if you're just tuning in, this is Monique Buchanan. My number, if you want to get in contact with Chanel, is 702-984-3700. 702-984-3700. WelcomeHomeWithMonique.com is my website. You can also check me out on YouTube, Welcome Home with Monique. Now, this luxury builder, they're all over the entire valley, Henderson, Southwest, Northwest, everywhere, correct?
Yes, Pahrump, Mesquite, Lake Las Vegas.
Beautiful.
We're all over the map here in the valley.
So they're everywhere. And no matter where you want to move, they've got you covered. Okay, Chanel, let's jump on in and let's go over some options that your luxury home builder has for my listeners, KUNV listeners.
Yes, Mo. So we have a lot of different styles. Again, I mentioned that our price points right now, we have homes as low as $369 that we can get in. That's an all-in price. Those are going to be our paired homes. We have those featured in Northwest location. We also have some of those in Henderson as well. We have two-story homes, ranch-style homes, homes with RV parking, multi-gen homes. These homes range from 3 to 5 bedrooms, from 1,500 square feet up to 4,000 square feet homes.
4,000 square feet. So let's jump back real quick to the ones that you said are paired homes. That price is the out-the-door price. So you're not going to nickel and dime and charge.
No surprises. That's it.
Okay, so $369, and they can buy a home at $369. Two-car garage, 1,550 square feet.
About 1,500 to 1,520 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage.
What are some of those upgrades
homes
that you have already fixed into that $369 price?
So they're going to have quartz countertop, white cabinets, tile floor downstairs, railings throughout.
10-foot ceilings upstairs, right?
Yeah, 9-foot ceilings, top and bottom.
And gated, right?
Yes. So this particular community is gated. It only has 35 buildings in the community.
It's
the
close
location of it, there's not a through street, so it's a very private location on this community.
Not to mention you can walk to Starbucks. You can walk to Red Lobster. You can walk to EOS Gym. Yeah. So there's really no need to pull your car out of that garage.
The stores are there.
Right. That's, and that's why a bunch of my clients decided to buy that particular community. For one, the all-in price where you know your final price is at $369. So there is no surprises. They're able to, like I said, just walk anywhere. They can get groceries and everything if they wanted to just walk there. It's so, just right there. So that's one of the things. Another thing I wanted you to kind of expand on is the multi-gens. Not everybody listening understands what is a multi-gen.
Yeah, so multi-gen is for if you have that older relative, or maybe you even have an older child that still stays with you and you want to have some separation. We have multi-gens where pretty much you have an apartment almost in your home.
Right.
So you have dedicated entryway, so you don't have to even see each other when you come in and going in and out the house.
Right.
With kitchenettes, and some of our units even have washer and dryers in the closets located, so that way you have separate laundry facilities.
Yeah, fully functioning 1-bedroom apartment is what I call a multi-gen, and it's connected to your house. So it's different than a casita, because a casita is like out in the yard somewhere, The multi-gen has a door that goes into the main house, but it can be locked as well. So a lot of my clients, they're buying them because they want to rent that multi-gen out and let that pay for a very good hunk of their mortgage. Because right now we all know even a studio apartment is going for about $1,300. So if you're just tuning in, you guys, this is Monique Buchanan. If you're interested in getting with Chanel, if you're interested in seeing the product and the homes that she has for sale, you can reach me at 702-984-3700, 702-984-3700. Monique Buchanan. You can find my website at www.welcomehomewithmonique.com. Listen, she will show you the product, go over everything with you, show you all the options. And like she said, they can even lock the rate of 5.375. Once again, rate lock of 5.375 via FHA or 5.5 until tomorrow, the 23rd. So if you're interested in seeing this home or any of her homes within the whole Las Vegas Valley, you just want to get out there and see them, you can reach her at 702-984-3700, 702-984-3700, and you can lock that rate, that low rate of 5.375. Chanel, you guys have homes all the way up to 4,000 square feet?
We do.
Where are those located?
Those are in northwest and southwest locations. We have those.
Perfect. Okay.
They are just, you have to see them for yourself.
Yes, I have seen them.
I couldn't even describe.
If the guidelines allowed me for the public radio station, I would tell you about them in more detail. But unfortunately, I have got to stick to the facts. Square footage, bedroom. So how many bedrooms do you guys go up to? How many is the most that you build?
Up to 5 bedrooms with a den or loft.
Oh, that can be converted into a room if needed?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so that could be almost a 6-bedroom. How many car garage? You guys have the RV parking too?
We do. So 2 to 3 car garages. Some are tandem, and we do have RV parking as well.
Yeah, the house that we looked at, that single-story ranch home. I think that 3,000 square feet. It was in Centennial Hills, almost a Providence area. That was a 3-car garage.
That was a 3-car with a tandem. Yes.
Yes. I just showed a client that, and yes, Chanel, thank you so much. I love your builder's product. I am happy to assist you with selling them, and you just remain top salesperson, which I know you will because you're thorough. You are very good at what you do. I appreciate you. I appreciate you going over all the options with my clients, and they always ramp and rave about you. So if you guys,
thank you, Mom.
Yeah, thank you for coming on. And if you guys, once again, want to get with Chanel and see some of these homes, 702-984-3700. If you know a friend or family member thinking about buying brand new construction, 702-984-3700. But listen, if you can't make it by tomorrow, I'm sure Chanel will work something out for you. Isn't that right, Chanel?
That's right. And I always keep you updated. So they will definitely find out what the new promotions are as soon as we get them. You guys will get them.
Yay. Sounds good. Okay, honey. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So let's just recap what we just talked about with Miss Chanel. She is with a luxury builder here in the Las Vegas Valley. I have done many deals with her. I really enjoy Miss Chanel because she is very thorough. She takes her time with my clients. She goes over all options, whether they're benefiting her builder or not. So I love that about her. So what she was saying is that she has many, many properties for sale. Right now, they're having a special as well with the rates. The builder is buying down the rates. You guys have heard me say this plenty of times. Well, there you go. She came on and said, yes, we are buying down the rates to a 5.375. That will end tomorrow. So if you have already been out there looking at new homes, or you're thinking about getting a new home build, maybe you want to sell the property that you're currently in, remember that I am running a listing special of listing at 5%. Which is going to save you thousands of dollars because the average is not 5. Let's just say that. So with that in mind, you guys, we can list your property. While that one is being sold, you can be picking out your new home with Chanel, and then we will coordinate everything to where it's seamless and you can transition from your property that you're in now into your brand new home build. I can negotiate what's called a post-possession, where I let the buyer know up front, hey, Mr. Buyer, Mrs. Buyer, we are going to need a little time after we close on this property. My seller is going to need to still reside in the property while we wait for the new home build to be built. Now, that's only if you're building from ground up. What we did not talk on or speak on was that Chanel has products and homes right now for sale that you can move in within 30 days. I have a client that before, on the way over here to record the show, we just went into contract with Chanel on yet another build. She actually bought one of the ones that's $369. So she just gave her earnest money deposit, okay? And you know what? She didn't mention this either. They will work with you on the deposit. Right now, my client did not have the 2% all together. So Chanel took a very minute amount of $1,000 to hold the property because it's a corner lot. She really wanted that corner lot. So Chanel is working with her and giving her time to come up with the rest of that 2%. So on my way here, we just sold another one. They are a small community and there is plenty of amenities all the way around you. Just, restaurants, shopping, Walmart. It's all there. The gym you could walk to from this particular home. You could walk to the gym. You can walk to Starbucks. So that's that particular home. Me and my other client, we went out and looked at the ranch style homes that they have over in Centennial Hills, Providence area. he wanted to have at least a 3-car garage. Well, guess what? They had a 3-car tandem. So really a 4-car garage. They have RV parking, homes with RV parking, homes that can go all the way up to 6 bedrooms, 5 bedrooms with an office, or you can make it a 6th bedroom. So they have a lot of options. And remember, this is a luxury home builder. They're a very well-known luxury home builder here in the Las Vegas Valley. So we've got you covered all the way around. They cover Henderson, Pahrump, Mesquite. They cover the Southwest area. The entire valley, they have homes that are ready to be sold and at 5.75. So once again, guys, don't worry about it if you're not able to, unfortunately, get out there. You can always reach out to me, 702-984-3700, and I will get you with Chanel, and she will tour the properties with you. Okay? Doesn't cost a penny. She will take you out and tour the properties with you, go over your options. So at least now you know, hey, maybe I'm not ready right now, but maybe I am, or maybe I'm not. But at least you have your options and you already have your connection with Miss Chanel. All right, so my number, once again, 702-984-3700, 984-3700. Welcome Home with Monique is what you are listening to, the Welcome Home Show on KUMB 91.5, the Jazz and More station. I am Monique Buchanan. Premier listings that we have, our latest office listings. And of course, these are just a couple, you guys. So we've got a listing that's having an open house today, and that will be from 11 till 2 p.m. Again, 11 to 2 p.m. today. Open house at one of the KUMB premier listings, and that is 5486 East Owens Avenue. Again, that address will be 5486 East Owens Avenue. This property is fully remodeled. It is 1,642 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-car garage, and it, like I said, fully remodeled from the top to the bottom. Okay, and it's sitting on a 10,890 square foot lot, corner lot. So that's very hard to find in the Las Vegas Valley right now, is a lot that size, and especially for under $500,000. The list price is at $439,999, sitting on a 10,890 square foot lot. Now, if I ever sound weird, you guys, when I'm saying the listings and the information, because KUMB is a public radio station, I am not allowed to say beautiful, large, big. I cannot express myself the way that I normally would talk. I have to stick to the facts. So if I sound weird, just know that's why, because I naturally want to say, it's gorgeous, it's this, it's that, but I have to, have to hold back my excitement. So let's go on to the next one. The next property is 6799 Tangled Vines Avenue. That property is in the Southwest area, and it is 2,988 square feet, 4-bedroom, 2-car garage, sitting on a 5,700 square foot lot. All right, that is going for $854,000. All right, the next one we have is 8225 Dusty Valley Court. This one has a pool. All right, a pool. It's on an 8,200 square foot lot, RV parking. It has a double-way fireplace, single-story home, 2-car garage, gated community where they actually have Christmas parties together, movie nights together, very close-knitted community. All right, now this property is 2,136 square feet, and that asking price, get ready for it, $519,999. Now there are homes in that same subdivision going for well over that. So this subdivision very rarely gets anybody to sell in there. All right, it's a very sought after area in the Centennial Hills area, and like I said, gated. And they even have Christmas parties as a neighborhood. Once again, that one's $519,999. Has a pool in the backyard, RV parking. The asking price is $519,999. The address again is 8225 Dusty Valley Court. Okay, the property that I spoke on before that also had a pool, and that's 6799 Tangled Vines Avenue in the Southwest area. 4 bedrooms, 2,988 square feet, And on a 5,700 square foot lot, that asking price, has been lowered to $835,500. Okay. Now, the open house today, 5486 East Owens Avenue. That is on the east side of Las Vegas, very near the Hollywood area. And that property is 1642 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, completely remodeled. All right. So if you're interested in checking out that open house, again, the address is 5486 East Owens Avenue. If you'd like to just see the pictures or maybe schedule a viewing for any of these properties, you can text KUNV to 702-984-3700. Again, you can text the letters KUNV to 702-984-3700. You will be text every picture of these homes so you can at least see them. And then if you want to schedule, you can also text that same number and say, hey, I would like to see these properties, and we will get you out there. All right. So guys, let's do it a little old school. You know, I started the show off talking about down payment assistance programs for a lot of my buyers. Guess what? They still exist. They're still around, you guys. So 640 credit score. All right. And you can have a 0 down payment. They'll cover your entire down payment for your home. 640 credit score. And it's forgiven after 7 years of living there. So after you've lived there for 7 years, they will forgive it. You do not pay it back. You heard me right. So if you're thinking about purchasing a home, but you're just a little nervous because you don't quite have the savings in place, so go ahead and move on that. But you do have that 640 credit score. You do have 2 years on your job, or any job, even if you switched jobs, any job, work history for 2 years. 640 credit score. Guess what? You're ready to buy a house. 702-984-3700. If this information is not quite for you, but it's for a family member or a friend you know that would like to become a homeowner, 702-984-3700. Once again, I thank every one of you guys for your referrals. I do appreciate that. Whenever I hear someone call me, you know, my mom told me to call you. She listens to you on KUNB. That really just warms my heart. It really does. So I appreciate that. And I want to give a shout out to Melvin and Angel. They are some of my listeners that just called me not too long ago and gave me a listing. So the Dusty Valley listing, that was from my KUNV listeners from California. You guys may have heard me talk about her beautiful mother, Carrie Pollard. She was a piece of history here in Las Vegas. She was the captain of the Moulin Rouge dance girls, okay? And if you're not familiar, the Moulin Rouge was the first integrated casino here in Las Vegas. So I am taking a lot of pride in listing that home for Miss Carrie Pollard. Her daughter heard me or listens to me in California, Angel, and her husband, Melvin. So I just really appreciate their trust in me, and we will get it sold. All right. So once again, guys, you can still get 0 down if you're thinking about purchasing a home. You just need a 640 credit score, 2 years on any job. Okay. And we can get you going. Veterans, you guys already know, you already know that you have 0 down, but did you know you do not have a minimum credit score? You heard me right. You do not have a minimum credit score. If you've already purchased with your VA, you can purchase again. You heard that from your friend, Monique Buchanan. So my number, 702-984-3700. Okay, guys, I'm going to pivot a bit and talk to my real estate agents that are listening on the show. Listen, my fellow realtors, if you are thinking about switching brokerages or changing a brokerage or just thinking that you want to, get more help and more education, my brokerage is hiring, okay? My brokerage is hiring. EXP is hiring if you are interested. Let me tell you what you will have. You will have KB Core, which is one of the top of the line CRMs at your fingertips, paid for by EXP. It creates squeeze pages, landing pages, market reports, property boost. Okay, it'll help you scale your business. The software and management tools will make your business more efficient. Okay, EXP, it also offers passive income streams. For instance, I can become a mentor and mentor other agents, and that will be a income stream for me outside of real estate, because I am a teacher by, just by nature. I love to teach. That's why, obviously, I love to talk. But anyways, I can also have that as a realtor as a passive income stream. We have stock options at EXP. So I don't know about you, but I'm not getting any younger. And I've never heard of a realtor, retiring. Well, guess what? This one is. You know why? Because I'm with EXP. I have stock options. I am an owner of EXP Realty. Not to mention, we are in 24 countries. I've always said 18, but guess what, guys? We're all the way up to 24 countries now. All right. So if you have been thinking about, if maybe you're a new agent and you don't know where to go, you're getting your real estate license, or you're a broker, you're tired of paying those, expensive office fees and all that overhead, you can keep your marketing just the way it is, which is huge. A lot of us don't want to switch companies and then have to change up our marketing. You can keep your marketing. Okay, the way that they do it is they just have powered by EXP added. That's it. It does not have to be, well, I don't want to get into all of that. Just know that you can keep your marketing. You can save time and money and effort by meeting in the EXP world. We are virtual. I like to call us the Netflix, okay? We are the first to do this. We are virtual. We do not have office buildings set up. Instead, my company pours that money back into their agents. All right? So we have 85 classes and training every week with EXP. I don't care what it is. If you need to know about luxury, short sales, REOs, whatever your specialty will be, if you want to help veterans, they will train you. Okay? So you also get assigned a mentor. If you're a new agent, you will be assigned a mentor to hold your hand the entire way. Instead of you just being thrown on the floor and told to call a bunch of people and harass people, we don't do that. Okay? You get real training. So if that interests you, you're a real estate agent or you are going to school to become a real estate agent, 702-984-3700. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm praying that you all will have a blessed weekend. And until I hear from you, this is Monique Buchanan, your realtor.